Hello, beautiful souls. This is Vanessa Hernandez with Lava to Stone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy December, or whatever month it happens to be when you find this recording or video. Just trust that all messages and things you stumble across always come and find you right at the perfect time. So, welcome. Real quick, my name is Vanessa Hernandez. I am a spiritual awakening mentor, a Reiki shamanic energy healer. I do inner child healing, past life healing, intuitive readings, guided meditation, hands-on healing, distance healing, all those fun things. And welcome to the space. So please bear with me if the recording sounds a little different, or if you hear rain in the background or cars driving by. I don't have my usual setup due to traveling soon, but I wanted to take care of this now while I can before things get even more crazy. So how are you guys? So the holidays are here, right? Happy holidays. How does that feel when you think about holiday time? Because it can bring up a lot of feels. All the feels, from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. And sometimes both extremes within a 10-minute window, right? We're missing our loved ones who are no longer with us in this 3D realm, but still very much with us in spirit. While at the same time, we're being grateful for the beautiful beings who are in our current story. From reuniting with loved ones and dear friends from over the decades to meeting the new little lights who are experiencing their first ever holiday season. And perhaps we're nursing broken hearts or endings of massive chapters or even books of our lives. This eclipse season kicked a lot of our butts, right? While simultaneously discovering new stories, new characters, or brand new blank crisp pages ahead. So the holiday season is a very sensitive time of year. And I encourage you to be extra kind, compassionate, sensitive, and patient with yourselves and with others around you, whether that's at the dinner table or on the road during holiday travel traffic. I know, it can be tough, but please do your best. This is a wonderful time of year to remind yourself that nobody fully knows what is going on in anyone else's life, right? Don't assume that what you see online or what is presented to the public is the full picture. So do your best not to assume a thing. I encourage you to take a moment every morning as you start your day to see your stunning reflection and look into your powerful eyes and allow your light to shine as bright as it is able to shine that day. Some days may be brighter and easier than others, but know that the key is to honor where you are at in every single moment. Keep seeing you and holding space for you. Choose yourself first. You will always hear me say, keep choosing you. So if you find yourself flying high and feeling over the moon about life, then relish in that feeling and live your day in that vibration. It's contagious. You're really helping everyone else out, I promise. And if you're in a heavier, lower vibration, allow yourself to feel the feels and then, little by little, move through them. Now, how? Well, find something, anything. Find something, find anything to feel grateful for. Whether it is that you have the breath in your lungs, or your child or grandchild just gave you that sparkly smile of theirs. There's always something. There's always a gift. Maybe like hiding in the shadows somewhere, or maybe you overlooked it, depending on what's happening to you in that moment, or what you're working through in that moment. To slow down for a moment, back up, take a quick look around. Not a quick one. Observe your area, observe your life, and find those gifts. So lately, in my one-on-one healing and mentoring sessions, I've noticed a pretty consistent theme present itself. Finding gratitude in the present moment when we feel ourselves getting caught up in the angst of the future or getting lost in the past has been a really big theme. So one of my favorite ways to come back to the present is by playing a quick game of using my 5 senses. So take a moment and try this with me. You ready? Okay, place one hand on your heart and one hand on your stomach. And take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now ask yourself these questions and be simple yet specific with your answers. You ready? What do I see? Take a look around you. I see. Fill in the blank. So as I sit here, I look around. I see boxes on the floor as I pack up, getting ready to move soon. Suitcases out. And crystals. I don't know if that was simplified, but those are the 3 things that popped out. Next question, what do I hear? Just take a listen. What do you hear? I hear rain. I hear the heater in the other room. And that's it. Oh, what a blessing right there. God, that's a blessing. I like my quiet. Next question, what do I smell? What do you smell? I smell the candle that I'm burning that I got in Salem, Massachusetts last weekend. And I smell the roasted butternut squash that I made for my meal prep this week with a little hint of essential oils. All right. Next question. What do I taste? What do I taste? I currently taste mint from the toothpaste that I just used to brush my teeth. Okay. And final question. What do I feel? What do I feel? And this is probably more like a literal. What do I feel? I currently feel really cold in my toes because the wood floor in my room gets very, very cold in the evening. I also feel the material of the sweater I'm currently bundled up in. All right, and now finally, I guess there's one more question. Now ask yourself, after you've got, what do I see? What do I hear? What do I smell? What do I taste? What do I feel? Now ask yourself, what's magical about this moment? What's magical about this moment? That's a good question. What is magical about this moment? I think for me, what's magical about this moment is that I get to take a little time to share my thoughts and experiences into this little box, which then allows me to send it to this open screen computer thing and then allows me to create video and audio to then actually reach all of you beautiful, gorgeous souls who at some point will click play and connect with my energy. I think that's pretty magical. I think it's really magical that I get to spend these moments connecting with you. And finally, saying out loud, I am grateful for fill in the blank. me, I am grateful for you. It means the world to me that you stay connected with me and that we get to have a beautiful energy exchange in so many different ways on all sorts of platforms. So, quickly to review, and you can also answer these out loud, or you can write them down in a journal, or you can type it into your phone. Maybe write out this little exercise in your notes, and then every time you start to get caught up in a lot of things, right? The future, the past. Every time you need to come back to the present space, go through these questions again. What do I see? What do I hear? What do I smell? What do I taste? What do I feel? What's magical about this moment? I am grateful for. Good. Every time you do this exercise, it forces you to have to come back into the present moment. And during that time, even if it's just during that tiny little time, you are not in the future, you're not in the past, if you're truly answering your questions honestly. Honor where you are at every moment, every single day. I love you, and I thank you for being on this unpredictable, lesson-filled, incredible human journey with me. Also, just a side note, this may be really helpful during the next, month where we're going to be around a lot of people, whether by choice or not, whether you're traveling, maybe you're on planes and trains and traffic, and then lots of kids running around with family, or however your holidays may unfold, or shopping in the malls, things like that. We're around a lot of people, a lot of energy, and it can really add so much more stress and anxiety and all the things. So it's really a beautiful time to really get good at or stay on top of your energetic self-care. So just reminding you, remember to ground, to shield your energy, to clear out your own stress and anxieties and worries and all the things out of your own energy, to clear out everybody else's energy, send things that were tossed at you, send that energy back to the original owner or send it back down into the earth. And of course, most important, calling yourself back home. These are the 5 steps that I'm always talking about in every single class and very often in my one-on-one sessions as well. Now, if you are like, what are you talking about, Vanessa? Or you can use just a little practice or guidance on it, please feel free to sign up for my newsletter. The link is below. And once you sign up for the newsletter, it comes with a little freebie gift of an audio download that you can use as a practice if you'd like, every morning or every evening, or just take a listen and see what feels good to you. And you're more than welcome to use whatever it is that is in there that feels right for you. And let me know how that's going. For those who have been practicing, I've been loving all the feedback. Keep it coming. Feel free to comment below on that as well. All right, so just putting that out there. I will be very diligent on my practice as well. Finally, just a quick little sort of not. Anyone who has met me, right? Now this is regarding last month's lack of a video, November's non-existent video and newsletter. Anyone who's met me or who has worked with me or taken a class with me knows that I am big on energy, right? Energy is everything. So when I sit down and create these newsletters, these videos, audios, posts, content, etc., I always want to make sure that I'm creating them from an energy of gratitude and alignment. Right? Our words hold energy. Anything you read holds energy. If you've taken my classes, you'll constantly hear me say that. Be mindful of what you're reading, right? Because whatever we're writing, whatever we're putting out there, our energy is going into these words, and it's transferring, the feelings transferring over to you. to experience. So for my last, what was supposed to be November newsletter, I had done a very human thing, and I had completely overloaded my calendar with no days off for a month until mid-November. Don't do that. Just don't do that, please. Don't ever do that to yourself, because it's not worth it. So in the midst of all the flurry, not to mention 2 eclipses during eclipse season, I tried multiple times to sit down and write from like a grounded and centered space. But my reality was completely topsy-turvy, and I was quickly running on empty, and there was just no way I was about to connect with all of you from that energetic space. I mean, why fill this space that I get to spend with you each month with stress, overwhelm, and exhaust, right? Everything's energy. So this is also why I've been pretty quiet on social media. I had to take a breath and honor all my feels. And I will always support you in doing the same thing. So keep choosing you. Please, please, please. I love you. All right, that's it. I'm going to go away now. Love you, love you, love you. Have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day, week, month, year. Happy end of the year. Happy intro to the next year. Happy New Year. Happy anytime that you are joining and listening in on this. I'm sending you guys all my love. Please feel free to share this with whomever it is you think could kind of use this quick little exercise. Sending you all of my love and support during these holiday season, however it is that you choose to spend it, however it is you get to spend it. And of course, please feel free to follow along on all the social media platforms, and if you'd like to work together, if I can be of support for you in any way, maybe you need a little Reiki tune-up or a quick Reiki and a reading type deal, or some mentoring, or anything that might feel good to you, you can find all that information below. I'd love to hear from you, so keep in touch. Sending you so much love, and happy December. Take care.